Hi everybody, Hannah Beaver here with Bright Method, back again for another tone, balance, and stretch class for any body and every body type, no matter where you are on your fitness journey. Today, some of the equipment that you will need is some type of chair, just for a little bit of balance during our stretch portion of the class at the end. And you'll need your yoga mat and a set of hand weights. I'm going to use 2 pounds today, but I recommend using anywhere between 1 to 5 pounds. And if you don't have a set of hand weights, grab 2 cans from your pantry, like my can of beans. Will later be dinner. This is a circuit style class. I recommend that you do it all the way through 1, 2, or 3 times. If you like this class, hit like and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to continue receiving content from me, hit your notification bell. Let's get started. Thanks so much for joining me. Let's begin with a nice inhale up, opening the rib cage out, and exhale, tug that low belly in. And again, inhale up, breathe in through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And last one like this, inhale up, exhale, slide the shoulder blades down, and reach, extending those fingertips up. And just begin to swing the arms back and front and up over the head with a little bounce in the knees. I'm just going to kind of get some blood flowing through the body. You can begin to let your head angle downwards. Don't have to go quite as low as I'm going if you don't feel comfortable. Even if you just bend slightly at the waist with your eye focused down. Keep the arms moving. That's good. Just a few more, and turn out the toes and begin to swing your arms in front of the body and add a plie or bending of the knees. And just gradually pick up your tempo. Just warming up. Keep breathing naturally. Keep the shoulders down out of the ears. Keep tugging in through the belly. And reverse the arms. And reverse. Really important, anytime you bend the knees, you want to track the knee right over the center of the foot, not letting it roll in towards the toe, towards the big toe, or roll backwards towards the little toe. Keep it swinging, keep it bending, keep increasing that blood flow. And just walk your feet in, a little wider than shoulder width, and you're going to bend your waist to the right, drop your right ear, curve to the corner, come center, begin to curve to the corner, come side, and recover. Go the other direction. Bend in the waist, drop your ear to your shoulder to the left. Bend forward to the corner. Come center, pulling that belly in to support your lower spine. And recover. And again to the right. Drop to the right, corner, center, corner, side, and up. Drop left, corner, center, corner, side, and up. 6 positions. Stretching, little dancing move, side and up. Nice deep inhale in and exhale. All right, shake it out a little bit. Grab a drink of water, grab your weights, and let's get ready to start our first series. Okay, now that you've got your weights, let's position our feet starting in parallel and opening our toes outward towards the front corners of your mat. Then slide your feet open a little wider to what is otherwise known as second position of the feet in ballet. You're going to lift your arms to the side, slightly in front of the body with a slight bend in the elbow, and begin to bend and straighten your legs, keeping your arms still. As you straighten your legs, think of squeezing the inner thighs and the glutes. Think of lifting up, not just squeezing together. And we're going to pick up the tempo a little bit. Really important, I want you to think of your body sliding down an invisible wall each time you bend the knees or do the plie. Staying down this time and squeeze up, pulse up, little squeeze up, little lift up. Keep breathing normally. And we're going to move on and take it to the next thing. Straighten all the way up. Inhale deeply and exhale. Go back down. Lift your left leg front, bring your arms to the front in a circle position. Go back to the open position and front. Open lift the leg front. Open, the lifting leg is slightly bent. Open, arms meet front. Nice deep plie, little balance. Nice deep plie, lift from the glute on the supporting leg. Lift from the inner thigh on the lifting leg. Inhale, exhale, pull up through the belly as you stand. Inhale, exhale, pull up through the belly. Inhale, exhale. And this one, we're going to try to balance and lift with the inner thigh. Pulse and pulse. You can flex or point that foot. Keep pulling up through the supporting leg. Woo. Shoulders stay down. Shoulder blades sliding down the body. 2-pound weights are too much, switch to 1. If you need a break, take a break, but try to push through. And back to that center position. Inhale deeply, exhale. Woo. Now we're going to do the same thing and take the leg to the back. Middle and to the back. Arm positions are the same, going out and pulling to the circle in front of you. Or first position of the arms in plie. Down, pull up to the back. Down, you're forming a low attitude position. Think of squeezing the inner thighs together as that foot crosses behind you. Down, cross behind, oh, and try to balance. Got to really pull up on that supporting leg, and now a little bend as you pulse. Lift up, ooh, lift up, lift up, lift up, and finding a balance. I'm really struggling with this one today. And bounce, pull up through the belly, lift the heart back to that open position. Inhale, come back up, take a break, drop the arms. Roll the shoulders, and yes, we have to go right into the other side. Plie and lift, and down and lift, and bend the knees and lift. Down the invisible wall, and breathing here, and down and lift. Remember to keep that slight bend in the elbow. I hope you got your favorite jams going on. Your favorite jams, I don't know how to say it. Down, and pull up front. Center, right leg comes across. Down, lift up on your left leg. Down, right leg comes across. Down, keep those arms rounded in front of you, making a nice oval or circle shape. And in, down, and in, down, and lift. Woo, pulse the inner thigh, lift. From the inner thigh, think of lifting the inside of the knee, supporting leg pulling up straight, and lift it. Inner thighs up, breathing. I don't know why this was so tiring for me today. Woo. Inner thigh, inner thigh, inner thigh. And back to the center. Leg goes behind and down, behind, down. Really pulling up on the left side of the body, but feel as if everything is coming to the center and you are trying to think of the center of your body as being one straight line all the way up from your pelvis, up in front of your nose, out the top of your head. Lift, slightly bend the supporting leg now, and lift and pulse. Almost there. Pulse and pulse. Whoop. Pulse and pulse. I'm not going to make it. And pulse and pulse. Ooh, and if you fall out of it, just like I did, take a second, reset, find that balance, and finish it out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and back to the middle for one last hold, and come center. See? Perfect. Perfection is not attainable, but we have to give it our best shot. Our best shot. Do your best. That's how you make progress. Shake it out, and we'll go on to the next series. All right, grab those weights. Let's move on to series 2. Turning to your left, feet shoulder width apart, parallel feet. Inhale, exhale, pull up through the belly, lift the heart. Take your right leg and step forward to a lunge, lift the arms in front. Push through the right foot, bring it to your knee, and bring your arms to a bicep curl. Up. Inhale, step front. Exhale, pull up. Inhale, step front. Exhale, pull up. Keep your shoulders down. Keep your arms at a 90-degree angle. Pull up. Really lift up and straighten through the supporting leg. Lift up through the glute. Reach. Pull up. Little balance. And lift the fingertips high and up, little pulses, using that bicep. a little bit in the shoulder. Lift up, all the way stretch, and scoot forward a little bit on your mat. Shake it out. Now we're going to reverse lunge and add a tricep extension. So bringing your arms into a 90-degree position, elbows in at your sides, step back on the same leg, and push the foot to lift up and extend the arms behind you. Inhale, extend and push. Inhale, and extend and push. Inhale, foot comes right to the inside of your knee. Inhale, exhale, pull up through the belly. Keep your heart lifted the whole time. Inhale and extend. Inhale and extend. And stay, hold, little pulses. You can keep your pinky fingers lifting, or you can change the angle of the pulse to where your palms are facing upward. All the while, pull up through the belly, shake it out, and turn around to the other side. Now you're going to use your left foot. Inhale, step forward. Exhale, pull it to your knee. Inhale, pull up. You really want to use your abs here, especially as you pull up to that retiré position, as it's known in dance. Inhale and pull up. Inhale, work that tricep pull up. Keep the shoulders down. Pull up. Inhale, pull up. Inhale, supporting legs straight. Inhale and pull up. Little pulses on the balance. Lift and lift and lift and lift. Lift and lift and lift all the way up. Shake it out. Move forward on your mat. You're going to reverse that lunge. Bring those arms in. Try to keep your elbows into your sides. I actually, as I'm doing this, I see now that I do not quite myself have the technique that I'm looking for. So I really want you to try to keep your elbows into your sides, not squeezing your waist, but in closer, and think of lifting to the tricep extension from the elbow, and push out and bend and extend. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Watch those 90-degree angles. Pull up the belly and little pulse with the tricep. Lift up and 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 up. Hold and shake it out. Let's move on to the third and final series of our circuit. Okay, grab those weights one last time. Let's go into the last series before we stretch. Set your feet up in a mini first position, turning those toes out. Slide your right heel forward. Try to keep your hips and shoulders square. Inhale and exhale. Lift up to tall, neutral posture. Bend your elbows to your sides. Inhale through the nose. On an exhale, I want you to rise up on your toes and extend your arms to a V, palms down. Inhale as you lower. Extend to a V. Lower down. Both knees stay straight as you rise up to your toes. Lower down. Inner thigh squeeze. Lower down. Lift up and hold. Lower down. I'm going to pick up the tempo a little bit. Try to maintain control on the way up and the way down. Try to maintain that nice, tall, strong posture by pulling that belly in and not tipping forward. And stay for a little balance. Inhale. Slowly lower your heels. Resist lowering the arms and switch up sides. Shake it out. Set your feet up. Go parallel first. Turning those toes out. Squeeze and lift through the glutes. Pull the belly in. Lift the heart. Bend those elbows. Slide the left heel forward. Bend those elbows. And repeat on the other side. Extend. Try to center your weight between both feet so your weight's not only in the back or the front. Try to square the hips and the shoulders. A little harder on one side for me. Inhale, exhale, reach up. And come down. Think of inner thighs squeezing and rotating outward. And come down. Rise up. And squeeze. Control it. Down. And a little faster tempo. 2. And up. And down. And up. And down. And stay for a little balance. Inhale deeply. With control, squeezing those inner thighs. Feel them burn one last time. Lower those arms and shake it out. All right, just drop those weights, take a deep breath, grab a sip of water, and let's stretch. All right, go ahead and grab your chair for our stretches today. You're gonna just put a little bit on your mat. Hold on to it with your left hand. You're gonna reach down and grab your right ankle and try to bring your heel as close as you can to your glutes. At the same time, think of kissing your knees together. I want you to first straighten your supporting leg, pull up to nice, tall, neutral posture. Inhale and exhale, and just hold that stretch. Pull your heel into your glutes. And then we're going to begin to bend on the supporting leg a little bit. Keep pulling the heel to your glutes. Just let your body go naturally forward. If you don't feel the stretch, you can kind of lift the knee that is bent behind you up a little bit. And slowly recover to that standing position, still pulling that heel in close to the glute, really lifting up through the front of the body, and shake it out. Take that same leg, step forward one time, bend your back leg, flexing your front foot, and I want you to think of sending your tailbone back out behind you, and take a flat back over, bending at your waist. You can really go as far as you feel comfortable here. I like to go a little further, taking my hands lower to the mat. I don't really start to feel the stretch until I'm at this point. If you want to take it a little further, you can straighten both legs and just relax your neck over it, letting your belly and your chest fall down on top of the thigh and the knee. Nice deep breathing here. If you want to take it one step further, you could grab that front leg and just pull your body into the leg. Nice deep stretch. And then slowly begin to roll yourself up. Inhale, exhale, pull up through the belly first. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Get a little balance check here. See if you've found it. Finish with raising your eyes to the sky. Just get a full nice little flexion motion there in the neck. And then go ahead and face the front, kneeling down with your right leg forward. So we're just going to take a little bit of a side bend and hopefully get some rotation in the shoulders a little. Placing your left arm down, just reach forward and straight up. Rest your forearm on that right knee, and then begin to lean to the right while looking up at your left hand, and just slowly rotate your left arm over your head a couple times and come back center. And then you're going to lean again to your right. Feel that stretch go down the side body, and slowly rotate a couple times and come back center. Good. Then just sit back on your legs, on your knees if that's comfortable for you. Bring your left arm across the body. Grab right around your tricep area and just hug that arm into your chest. And just take a couple deep breaths. Stretch those arms out. We worked those arms good today. And shake it out. All right, switch your chair over to the other side and we'll repeat on the other side. Holding with your right hand now. Grabbing your left ankle or foot. Kissing your knees together and pulling that left heel towards your glute. Really pull up straight through the front of the body. Excuse me. And a little bending of the supporting leg. Let your body just begin to tip forward, but still pulling that heel into your glutes so that knee is lifting up behind you. Come center, really pull up through the front of the body. Line your pelvis with your spine. And shake it out. Sliding forward, bending your back leg, flexing your front foot, and send your tailbone out behind you while bending forward in your waist with a flat back. If you want to stay here, that's fine. Or if you want to keep moving forward with me, taking your weight down a little bit lower, or your hands down a little lower. You can do that too. Just remember to breathe. Inhale and exhale. Centering your weight between both legs as the legs straighten, and hold that stretch. Really just let your head hang here. Really relaxing. Grabbing that ankle and pulling it in. And slowly begin to place that hand down and roll up through the spine. Slide those shoulder blades down the back. Open up the chest. Shake it out and head down to that knee. You have your left knee front now. You're going to reach forward with your right arm. Place your left forearm on your knee and lean to your left while looking up at your right arm. One side will probably be a little more flexible than the other. Just rotate that hand a couple times. And come center. Whatever feels good to you. 2 times, 3 times, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. However much you feel is beneficial. And remember to breathe. So we're getting a little side stretch and rotation through that shoulder and shoulder blade. Sit back, grab the right arm, cross it in front of you, and just hold. Breathe deeply. Set up your chair to the other side for one more stretch. We got to stretch out the triceps, and honestly, this gets the upper back so well. All right, you can either leave your chair or switch it around again to the other side. Kneel down in front of it. Place your fingertips on the arms and begin to send your tailbone back. But I want you to keep a flat back to start while holding on to the chair. Just keep sending your chest down towards the floor and your tailbone back. My chair is obviously coming up off the ground, so a heavier chair works even better for this stretch. You should really feel a nice stretch in your upper body, even under your armpits there. Okay, we're going to add on to that. Put your fingertips together. Check your distance from the chair. Lean forward and put your elbows down on the chair. And you're going to repeat the same movement. You're going to send your tailbone back and let your chest lower down between your arms. And at the same time, you're going to let your hands go behind your head. And just hold that stretch. Nice deep breaths. And unfold, pulling through the belly to come up carefully. We're just going to finish by stretching out to a V stretch quickly, then walking our hands into our feet, slowly rolling up. And we are done for today. Thank you so much for stretching with me. If you like the video, hit like and subscribe to my channel. If there's any questions you have or anything that you'd like to see in the next stretch class, please leave me a comment in the comment section below. Thanks so much.